Okay, everybody, here I am. And I want to immediately shout out to Wrestle and Muscle Fan and Ray, who have already sent their contributions for the live show. I just saw them. Thank you so much, guys. So let's see who we've got here. Kyan. Yeah, I was like a minute late. I apologize. Misty, good to see you again. Another big fan. Max Caulfield, hello. I don't recognize your name, but I don't always remember. If you're new, great. If you've been here before, thanks so much for coming back. Juan, good to see you again. Yeah, Ray, I figured you'd like the shirt. All right, Max. So you have been here before. That's good. That's great. Conte uno en breve. So it sounds like another Brazilian fan. I love my Brazilian fans. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to rip the shirt. It's the only one I have like this. And I do like to keep them. You know, if I ripped all the shirts that I wear, I'd need you guys to send me a whole lot more money to buy more shirts. Let's see. Gilberto, hello. Ha, my birthday. Thank you. My birthday was fine. I was very busy in the morning, and then I had a great workout, and then I just sort of collapsed all afternoon. And then in the evening, I watched another episode of White Lotus. So it was a fine birthday. Yes, Brazil. But thank you for saying I don't look any older. Brazil is in the house. Rudy, hello. Rudy, I don't recognize your name either. If you're someone new, great. Here's a little flex for you. Thank you, Max. Although I will say that most things I wear emphasize my manly pecs because it's kind of hard to ignore them, right? Kind of hard to ignore them. Thank you, Rudy. Actually, no, Ray. I was running around like crazy this morning, so I did not have time to pump up. And Joao, you know what? Let me make a little list of all the people that I need to send the link to for the private show. Okay, thank you, Joao. I appreciate the tip very much. And okay, Matan from Japan. All right. Fans from Japan, where it's getting late at night. Good to see you. Here's a special flex for those in Japan. No, Ray. So the private show will be on my Whereby, my private room Whereby, and I will send you the link, although, Ray, I think you already know it. So, well, you know, Ray, as I always say, the goal is not at all to get smaller. The goal is always to get bigger. So I hope I'm getting bigger. Nope. No, Juan, you don't have to download anything. I'll send you the link. You click on it, it will open up in your browser. Very easy. Kyan, you are very welcome to worship my pecs. And if you come visit me, you can do that in person. Okay, all right, and another, we're having a lot of my Brazilian fans are tipping today. There's some close up here. Ah, and there's Angel. Good to see you. He's a real bodybuilder. He shared some pics of himself last time after the my live stream, and this guy is huge. Trust me, he is huge. And there is Misty. And all right, I'm getting some Japanese fans coming in with the yen. Let's see. All right, that's already 6 people have contributed. Angel, we can always all be bigger. Yeah, I know ads pop up. That's just, we got to deal with it. I have never been to Brazil, no. The only time I have been in the Southern Hemisphere was in February when I was in Ecuador. I went to the Galapagos and Quito, Ecuador. First time in the Southern Hemisphere, and that's kind of right on the equator. Hang on 1 minute. I'm just going to turn the fan on because it's already summer here and it's getting kind of warm. Okay, now remember, those of you who have tipped me here on YouTube, send an email to mustardman96@yahoo.com. I'll type it in and I will reply with the link for the private show. And I'll do that right before the end. So let me type that in here. Okay, that's really important. It's the only way I can get the link to you. I should go to Brazil. I would love to go to Brazil. Thank you, Wrestle and Muscle fan. Okay, conteúdo en breve. You have sent me a tip, so you will get an invitation to the private show. That's what you got to do. Just send me a tip, or if you look up at the very top of the chat, you'll see there's a pinned comment from me, and it tells you how you could do PayPal or Cash App. But you've sent me a tip here, you will get a link. So far, I got 6 people who've sent contributions. So that's great. We'll have a nice group. Okay, so Kyan has asked for my shirt off. Does anyone want me to take the shirt off? Anyone want me to take my shirt off? I don't know. I don't think you guys are too interested in seeing me shirtless. Really? Anyone want to see me shirtless? Just tell me on here if you want me to take the shirt off. Or if you'd like me to just continue flexing with the shirt on. And maybe Do a little teasing. You like that? So Angel says it shows better contrast with the shirt on. Thank you, Gilberto. Hotter than Texas's summer. I like that. Hmm. So the fabric is made to be kind of clingy. I mean, it's a t-shirt made to be worn under a shirt where you're going to leave it kind of unbuttoned fairly low, but I wear it just like this, just to show off some big pecs and big buys. Almost like it's painted. So anyway, last week I had this scheduled for a week ago, and then I had to cancel, and I can't remember. Oh yeah, I do. It's not important. I had to cancel, but that actually turned out to be good for two reasons. One, well, actually, just for one reason, it's related. I wasn't feeling very good last week, and I actually only went. I did lifting workouts at the gym just 4 times last week, and they weren't very. Uh, I didn't feel very good after them. And then I don't know, over the weekend, I said, "Oh, feel much better." And this weekend, I've just been blasting in the gym. Let's see, Sunday, Monday, so 3 straight days of lifting. Probably lift again today. Just feeling much more energized. So that's better. Definitely bigger pumps. Okay, thank you, Joao. Let me just check and see. Okay, yeah. So I've got Ray and Wrestle and Muscle Fan. I've got your links. Misty, I got yours. Juan, I got yours. That's fantastic. So the other, where did it? There we go. So the other person from Japan sent me a tip, 200 yen. Send me an email. And Contenudo, the other Brazilian guy, send me an email. Remember, send me an email. I'll send you the link in a little bit. Let's see. So I'm a little behind on catching up. So nice, your muscle. Thank you, whoever that is. Oh, Misty loves it when I do this. Yeah. Come visit me, and you can do that to these great big pecs. So, Ray, I don't have anything new ready for YouTube. I have been, I'm happy about this, quite busy making custom videos. I have quite a few requests. That's the main way I make money from these muscles. I enjoy doing that. And remember, if you'd like a custom video, send me an email, same email, the one that's I'm sitting here pointing to. It makes no sense when you're looking at the screen. Same video, mustardman96@yahoo.com. I'll be happy to send you information about what I charge for custom videos. Happy to do whatever you like. Muscles, macro, whatever you're interested in. Yeah, a lot of guys would like me to hug them, but be careful what you wish for. Yeah, you like that arrogance, Misty? Well, you know, when you devote the time and effort to building a super masculine body, I think some arrogance, especially when you're with people who appreciate muscles, is called for. No, I'm not taking any new supplements. I really don't take many supplements at all, just protein shakes for the most part. Hit on me lately. I don't know. Ray, if you saw this, would you hit on it? Or would you be completely intimidated? Thank you, Misty. But you know, and I'm sure Angel will second me on this. I really enjoy building muscle. I enjoy being in the gym, lifting weights. Mm, feeling big and strong. It's a great feeling. I encourage everybody to do, uh, to get healthy. And if bodybuilding is interesting to you, go ahead and do it. I'm going to lower this a tiny bit. There you go. Pec bounce close up. I would not hurt you, Ray, but I could if I wanted to. So, you know, Kyan, if you really have requests for me, I would encourage you to send me a tip or talk to me about a custom video because I'll do whatever interests you. Ray, I have no idea how big my chest is. I haven't measured any part of my body in a long time. I would guess it's 44 or 45 inches. Uh, let me tell you real quickly for everybody else who's on the metric. Let's see. Probably about 112. I'll type it in here. So, Kyan, I try to get some exercise every day. There are days like I go out for a long bike ride, do some cardio, but I really enjoy lifting in the gym. Although I will say, especially during the spring here, which is over, on really beautiful days, I like to prefer to go out on my bike just because it's so beautiful to be outside. But I lift always at least 4 days a week, often 5 days a week. But I enjoy doing that. I enjoy being there and sweating, and I certainly enjoy the big muscles that it produces. Panalito 2004. Hello there. I don't recognize your name. If you've been here before, that's great. If you're new, great to see you here. Yeah, swimming's good for cardio. I used to swim a lot. Well, have had this for over a year now, so people are used to it. Well, what did you change it from, Panalito? I will say, and yeah, this sounds very arrogant. I have a lot of fans here on YouTube. I'm up to, last time I checked, 5,070 subscribers. I've got right at about 25,000 followers on Twitter, but that's some bizarre number because I'm sure a lot of them are just stupid bots. But um, and my profiles that are up at various sites um, get between 10 and 20,000 views a month. So I have a lot of fans, and while I love hearing from them, I can't always remember them. Because, sometimes when you devote a lot of time and effort to building big muscles, your brain goes, yeah, look at Angel, 52 chest. The guy is a beast. He's a beast. Well, we could compare, Angel, but you're a lot bulkier than I am. Very impressive. All right, Panelito. But it's great to see you here. Yeah, I've told Angel he should go out and do some live streams, make some vids, show off. His body's amazing. Here, in close up. Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. Come visit sometime. We can do a live stream together. The David Hasselhoff scene. Yeah, Misty loves the chest fur. Can you guys hear me okay? I just realized I have it's not that. I have the speakers set. Well, that's the speakers, not the mic. I got to put it up a little bit. There. Might help a little. I think it would be great. Love to do a stream with another muscle guy. All right, good to know the sound is fine. Oh, there's plenty of muscle studs in Texas. Oh, Kyan, you're in the UK. That's good to know. I have a very good friend, we'll say, in the UK. He lives in London. Every month, on the first of the month, he sends me 50 pounds, which is about 60 American dollars, just to help me get bigger muscles. And so it's like he has me on retainer. So whenever he wants a private show, he gets a private show. And yesterday, because it was the first of the month and it was my birthday, he sent me 75 pounds. Very generous, but he supports his muscle daddy. Ray, I don't know how we could do a split screen. Okay, so I can't read your name. It's just a bunch of X's, even though he's old. His muscles are really sexy. I'm not old. I'm mature. Old is in here, all right? Old is not in your body. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, I can peck bounce with my arms folded. Actually, very easy to do this. What you can't do is peck bounce when you're doing a double bi because the pec muscles are all stretched out. So there's a thing called chronological age and medical age. Chronological age is how many years you are, how many birthdays you've had. And medical age is what your body is. Oh, there's Antonio. Hello. How many, how old you are medically and how long you're expected to live. But remember, my dad died when he was 98. My mom's still alive and she's 94. So you'd like that. That was so hard to do, Ray. It was so hard to film in the bathtub unless I have someone there to film it for me. So if any of you want to come visit and help me do some filming, I'm always up for that. I don't look a day over 25. Thank you. I mean like this? Is this what you're looking for, Wrestle and Muscle fan? So some guys like a single pec bounce. Some guys like it back and forth. Some guys like a double. My favorite is a nice, slow roll. Ooh. You know, with my hands folded, it's harder to do my right pec. Yes, Antonio, I was saying hello to you. So what kind of flexing you want to see? Bye-bye, Antonio. I do have Twitter, Antonio. If you're interested in Twitter, guys, okay, because I'm Muscle Daddy here, so it doesn't orange, but it's Muscle Daddy Mark on Twitter. Okay, so let me check. I've got those four. Let me check. Sometimes things come in on spam. No. All right, so let me see. Hang on a minute. I want to make sure that anyone who okay. Just want to make sure people who've tipped can get their link. I don't know how to use this here. Okay, want to make sure those who've tipped me get the link. So let's see. Fast and Furious pecs. Like this. I'm going to send it out in a few minutes, Ray. Do not worry. Well, you see, actually, Misty, everybody's muscles flex whenever they move. That's what makes you move. But when you build up big, bulky muscles, you can see them move just when I'm doing, like a normal thing. Like, I mean, your biceps flex every time you bend your elbow, right? Every time you bend your elbow. But if you do it very tense and you've built up the bicep, you see a great big baseball. Same thing, the pec brings your arm across the front, right? But if you got great big pecs like I do, you can see the flexing even when I'm just moving normally. So, Kyan, what happens is if you've sent a tip or a contribution, then, I should also check my Cash App. I'll send you the link to my Whereby, and immediately after we shut this down, which will be in about 12 minutes, I go into the Whereby room, and then we do a private show there. So it's a smaller group. You can interact with me. If you want to, you don't have to. You can turn on your camera so everyone can see you. You can turn on your mic so people can hear you, or you can just enjoy a show that's a little bit more intimate. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate it. I can't wait to look at them. Okay, and then my next live, I'm going to try and do one a month, but this month is going to be very busy because in a few days, I'm going to have another grandchild, and that's out on the West Coast in California. So I'm going to be visiting sometime after the baby is born. And then I have to go out again at the end of April to help my mom do something. So it may not be till the middle of May or so before I can do another live show. But always subscribe to YouTube. You'll check, you'll get the notice. And I also advertise them on Twitter. So another thing, Wrestle and Muscle fan, I do have some videos, some pre-made videos that I sell. Actually, I've got 5 of them now. 4 of them are videos I made with some good buds of mine. And one of them is a compilation of all of my Twitter videos from 2002. And I do sell them incredibly cheaply. And I'm happy to sell them to you. And the more you buy, the bigger discount I give, as Wrestle and Muscle fan can tell you. But wisely, he's going through them slowly because, when you're dealing with this much muscle, it's a lot to take, right? Isn't that right? So thank you for the good wishes. Kyan, I started working out about 35 years ago. About 35 years ago. Let me see who else. Okay. So listen carefully, guys. I just got a PayPal payment from someone named Jacob. I'm not sure who that is. Please send an email. Can't type. Send an email to mustardman96@yahoo.com so I can send you the link to the private show. Okay? Be sure and do that. That's the only way I can get in touch with you. All right. Great. Jake, all right. Nice to see you. I don't recognize your name. I don't know if you're new, first time, or you've been here before. Send me an email. All right. Just send an email. I'll let you know when I got it so I can be sure and send you. But that's I really appreciate the support, because as Angel can tell you, here, someone asked me to show feet. So I'll show my feet and move a little bit farther back. I got long feet. As Angel can tell you, bodybuilding is not cheap. Gym fees, gym gear, whatever supplements, extra protein that you do, etc. So I really appreciate the support. It goes into helping me continue to be a great bodybuilder. Let's see. There's a good view. How's that? I'm doing great, Evan. Thank you. I love all the little hearts people are sending me. I appreciate it. So about 5 more minutes before we switch over to the private show. So last call. All right. So Wrestle and Muscle Fan, yeah, I got that. Jake, excellent. I got it. Fantastic. Let me start doing that. Let me get the link. And I'm going to start. And we'll, okay. Sent it to Wrestle and Muscle Fan. Sent it to Jake. Sent it to Juan. Sent it to Misty. All right, and oh no, here. And sent it to Ray. Okay, so everyone should have their links. Let's see. Yeah, I save a lot of money on waxing and shaving. Never going to shave this. All right, you know, request for legs. Let me show you the legs. Let's see. I hope it doesn't go out of focus like it does sometimes. Wish I had better overhead lighting. That's not too bad. Okay, Kyan. There. Filling up the whole camera. That is big, hairy pecs. Evan, I like fish. I don't eat seafood like shrimp, lobster, crab. I don't eat that. Bike riding does indeed help the quads. Okay, so oh, here, let me show you a little bit of the pec shelf. How's that? A little sideways, then you get that nice roll on both of them. Yeah, my delts, I have the camera down low. If I put it up higher, you'd see the delts better. But my delts are far and away my strongest, most developed muscle. I haven't done any kind of shrugs for a long time just because I don't want them to overwhelm my whole body. My delts are just ridiculously, especially the delts and the traps are super strong. I do shoulders a lot. I enjoy shoulders. Which angle, Misty? This one, the side? So in English, we call this a rack. Big pecs that stick out, or a woman who's very well endowed. Kyan, I'm married. So no, I'm not dating anybody. See? Okay, so it's almost just turned 11. So it's about time to go over to the private show. Okay. So, as always, I've loved having you guys here. It's always a treat, okay, to flex and chat with you. I appreciate the support that you show me. It's fantastic. Remember, you can reach me here. Don't be shy about reaching out. If you'd like a personal show on Skype, even though it's going away, but I'm thinking about things to do about that. A custom video, send me an email. We can talk about it. Nobody with muscles like this has more reasonable prices for helping you enjoy your interest in muscles, okay? It's not changing names, Ray. It's going to Microsoft Teams, which is a totally different thing. It's very different. Okay. So those of you who, let me do this right now. I'm going to I am opening the room. Okay, so I'm just about to open the Whereby room, saying goodbye to all my fans here, and I'll see some of you at my private show right now. Bye-bye.